Hello and welcome. In this video we are discussing about Java Server Pages Expression Language. So Java Server Pages Expression Language EL makes it possible to easily access application data stored in Java Beans components. So JSP EL allows you to create expressions both A and B, arithmetic and logical. So within a JSP EL expression you can use integers, floating point numbers, strings, the built-in constants true and false for boolean values and null. So simple syntax. Typically when you specify an attribute value in a JSP tag, you simply use a string. For example, JSP set property name equal to box property equal to param perimeter value equal to 100. JSP EL allows you to specify an expression for any of these attribute values. A simple syntax for JSP EL is EXPR. Here EXPR specifies the expression itself. The most common operators in JSP EL are the two operators allow you to access various attributes of Java Beans and built-in JSP objects. For example, the above syntax JSP set property tag can be written with an expression like JSP set property name equal to box property equal to perimeter. So when the JSP compiler sees the $form in an attribute, it generates code to evaluate the expression and substitutes the value of expression. You can also use the JSP EL expressions within template text for a tag. For example, the JSP text tag simply inserts its contents within the body of a JSP. So the JSP text declaration inserts h1 hello JSP/h1 into the JSP output. JSP text h1 then hello JSP/h1/JSP.text, and you can include JSP EL expression the body of a JSP text tag or any other tag with the same syntax you use for attributes. JSP text box perimeter is 2*box.width plus 2*box.height /JSP text. So EL expressions can use parentheses to group sub-expressions. So to deactivate evaluation EL expressions, we specify EL ignored attribute of the page directive @page is ELI ignored equal to true or false. So the values of this attribute are true and false, and if it is true, EL expressions are ignored and they appear in static test or tag attributes. If it is false, EL expressions are evaluated by the container. So basic operators in EL. JSP expression language supports most of the arithmetic and logical operators supported by Java. So the most frequently used operators on access a bean property or map entry, access an array or list element, group a sub-expression to change the evaluation order, addition, subtraction or negation of a value, multiplication, division, remainder, module, then test for equality, test for inequality, test for less than, test for greater than, test for less than or equal, greater than or equal, logical and test for empty variable values. So JSP EL allows you to use functions in expressions as well, and these functions must be defined in the custom tag libraries. A following function usage as function parameter 1, parameter 2, where ns is the namespace of the function and func is the name of the function and param1 is the first parameter value. For example, the function fn length, which is part of the JSTL library, and this function can be used to get the length of a string. fn.length get length. Then to use a function from any tag library at standard or custom, you must install that library on your server and must include the library in your JSP using the taglib directive. JSP EL implicit objects. So the JSP expression language supports the implicit object, page scope, scoped variables from page source, request scope, scoped variables from request scope, session scope, scoped variables from session scope, application scope, scoped variables from application scope, param, request parameters as strings, Param values, request parameters as collection of strings. Header, HTTP request headers as strings. Header values, HTTP request headers as collection of strings. Init param, content initialization parameters, cookie values, and page context, JSP page context for the current page. So this was a brief discussion on Java server pages. Thanks for watching this video. Bye for now.